Yo, what's up guys, it's Bethesda coming at you, and today I'm going to do a little bit of free-for-all, and I decided to do it on Green Band. I wasn't planning on it, but then I was like, you know what, I've been doing a lot of videos on Terrace and Ascend and just small maps consistently, and I decided that I wanted to do something new, kind of give you something else to kind of watch, I guess you could say, just basically trying to change it up a little bit, even though I'm still doing free-for-all. I was going to do TDM, but I feel like that would just... there's so many things that could go wrong, and I never know how long it would take to get a decent match. But I wanted to go ahead and start off my storytelling today. So I'm gonna go straight off into it. So most of you, okay, none of you actually know that I am a huge fan of Harry Potter. I'm not like a fanatic, but I am a fan. I love the books. I've read all of the books except for the Chamber of Secrets twice. And I actually watched one or two of the movies before I got into the books, maybe. I can't remember if I read the books before the movies. But I know for a fact that I did read all of the books before Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, all of that stuff. But whenever the Chamber of Secrets came out, I'm pretty sure I hadn't read the book because I was terrified whenever I went to go see the movie. And actually, I didn't go to the theaters to watch it. My dad bought it for me. I was just a little kid. I think I was around 12 years old. And so my dad goes out to Walmart, buys it, gets home, and we're just chilling, putting the movie in, and I'm freaking out because it's supposed to be about some big old snake, and I hated snakes. I was terrified of snakes at the time, and I was panicking the entire time. I thought it was supposed to be a horror film for some reason. I have no idea where that thought even came from, simply because that movie wasn't even close to being anything like a horror film. None of the Harry Potters were supposed to be like that, and they never came off like that. It was just me being an ignorant kid. But whenever we got the movie, we're watching it, I'm freaking out. It gets to the end where the Phoenix is about to come and pluck the eyes out of the serpent. Okay, I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm sitting on top of the couch. I've got my legs pulled up to me. I am curled up in a ball. I'm pretty sure I had my hands on my eyes. I mean, I wasn't looking at the ground. Pretty sure my eyes were closed because I was so freaking scared for no reason. I didn't know I don't know what I was thinking to this day. I was just afraid. I was afraid that I had such a rampant imagination that I just figured that a snake would just appear out of nowhere and somehow get into my living room and crawl up underneath my feet and attack me or something like that. So guys, like I said, I really don't even know what I was thinking. I went to bed terrified. I didn't sleep well simply because I had a terrible, the movie was good. The movie was good. I enjoyed it, but I was so terrified of what happened there at the end. The snake, I don't know what I was thinking. When I was a kid, I used to have nightmares all the time, okay? And that did not help me, simply because that was supposed to be a kind of a scary moment. Now, the Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone, whatever you want to call it, I could do with that in, simply because it was a little bit more predictable. And of course, the Chamber of Secrets should have been predictable. Obviously, the main character isn't going to die, so I don't know what I was thinking right there. But I came into that movie with such an idea. It's kind of like the movie Holes, if you've never seen that, featuring Shia LaBeouf, I think. Maybe, I don't remember who the main actor was. Regardless, I was terrified when I watched that movie. I thought it was supposed to be a horror film, and I went to the theaters to see that. And it was just kind of like the same thing for me, just watching the Chamber of Secrets. Like, neither of those movies were terrifying in any way whatsoever, and yet I had this preconceived idea that, based on the way that it looks and sounds, it's supposed to be a horror film. So I was completely terrified going into it. I really wasn't looking forward to it. But even to this day, though, I am, like I said, a huge fan of Harry Potter. I've read all the books. The Chamber of Secrets, to me, my personal opinion, is the most boring of the books, so I couldn't get into that. But I decided to go ahead and watch it simply because, I'm pretty sure I've read it at least once, but I know I've read all the other books twice. The best book is the last book, The Deathly Hallows. It's just, once again, my personal opinion. But guys, that's my story. I hope you enjoyed the story time. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments that you liked it. Drop a like, share it, and subscribe. I really want to know if you guys enjoyed this. If you did, just let me know if you want to hear more of these stories. I've got plenty of stories I can share with you guys. I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you simply because to me that is funny, and I know that I am personally terrible at storytelling. Okay, and maybe doing it on YouTube will help me more, so you guys can help me out. You can help me out improve. I'm willing to take that constructive criticism. I need to get better at this. But guys, like I said, if you want to hear more of these kinds of stories, then just drop a like. Let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment. I want to know what you thought about it. I want to know if you liked it or not, or if you didn't like it, what you didn't like about it, and what you did like about it. I want to know, guys. But anyways, this is the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, go ahead, drop a like, share, and subscribe. Bethesda out.